Hello and welcome along to AVFTS Wrexham. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the world today. Thank you for tuning in. We have another transfer story. Yeah, I mean it. Yeah, we've signed 8 players, but we're not stopping. We're not resting. Don't be silly. This is Wrexham AFC. And this is a team who are telling the rest of the championship, write us off at your peril. We're coming for you. And when this team gels, my God, it's going to cook. But let's just add a few more ingredients to this big pan, this big pot that Park is cooking up. As Wrexham have once again been linked and are leading the race, beating the likes of Birmingham City to sign Liverpool forward Lewis Koumas. And what's even better is his dad, ex-West Bromwich Albion legend and ex-Welsh international Jason, has got plenty of experience and would love his son to sign for a team like Wrexham on loan. And that is the situation. This could be a loan deal and nothing more than a loan deal if this comes to fruition. And this is something that Wrexham haven't used that often under Phil Parkinson's era of Robin Ryan. We haven't been using the loan system. And maybe now is the time to strike. And maybe now is the player in which we could be looking at in Lewis Koumas. But before I go on to this story and give you some more information on the player, his background, where he's played, what's he doing, all the good stuff that you need to know, then do me a favor, make sure you smash the thumbs up button on this video. It massively helps me out. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I can't wait for that ticket to get there. And we're going to aim for that by the end of August with your help. So thank you to new viewers. Thank you to returning viewers for being part of this journey. And of course, get in the comment section. There's no point being a Wrexham fan channel without the fans' opinions. That's yours. I want to know your thoughts. Is this the right sort of recruitment? What does this mean for other players? And is this a position Wrexham need to strengthen? All of that and more. So let's go straight into it. Lewis Koumas. Well, I've given you a little bit of background about his dad and what he is and etc. He is officially a Welsh international player. He's had one appearance for Wales on the international stage. So that's a good start. And then we love it. We've already got Kiefer Moore in, the most current signing, ex-Seaman international. And let's go for another up and coming. He's 19 years old. And these are the stats that Lewis Koumas produced for none other than Stoke City in the EFL Championship. So at 18 years old, he actually played in the Championship. Now, again, remember that age, 18 years old. And at 18 years old, he had 43 matches in which he had 3 goals and 2 assists. The key thing is that 43 matches, game after game after game. And that's very good at that level. At 18, 19 years old, to be playing 43 matches in the Championship, unbelievable. Much better playing experience than playing for the under 21s or for the under 18s in what you call Premier League 2 football. Playing in the real crux of a Championship with a team like Stoke, a hard battling, grafting one, that is the difference. So, experience in the division already at 19 years old. That's something we want to talk about. Number 2 is the fact that we are looking to pit Birmingham City to this player. And I love that already. When you're in a race against another rival, you want to bring him in. And this is what the article is saying now about Lewis Koumas. So it says here, Wrexham are now claim that Wrexham are leading the race to sign Koumas and are now making the biggest play to secure his signature. Liverpool don't want to sell Koumas, but are open to another loan spell away from Anfield after spending last season at Stoke. Wrexham are thought to be the favoured destination for Koumas, who is the former son of West Brom Wales midfielder Jason. The 19-year-old bagged 3 goals and 2 assists in 43 Championship appearances for Stoke, playing a host of positions across the front line. Mr. Versatile. That versatility is very similar to what Broadhead offers, with Wrexham potentially eyeing up the teenager as an alternative to the Ipswich star. He's that highly rated at Liverpool, and this could seriously help his development. Former Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp was certainly a big fan of Koumas, having handed him opportunities in the senior side back in 2024. As quoted by Liverpool, Klopp hailed Koumas as a fantastic finisher in front of goal after he scored an FA Cup win over Southampton. Further first-team chances look tricky this season, and Liverpool are ready to loan Koumas out again. Wrexham don't offer explore the loan market, with Arthur and Luke McNichols the only loan additions in the Rob and Ryan era. This is massive. I mean, first and foremost, he's had the Jurgen Klopp seal of approval. And I think you've got to stand back and realise how big that is. For Jurgen Klopp to identify the talent of Koumas at 18 years old is absolutely massive. And giving him a first team appearance and him scoring in 2024 for Liverpool, this is a player who was on the fringes of getting into a Liverpool side, but who already stacked and had players like Mo Salah, Louis Diaz, Jota, may rest in peace. Players like that he was competing against. And even the likes of Harvey Elliott, who struggled to get game time himself at Liverpool, is someone that he had to compete against. So a loan move did him good, and I think a loan move will do him brilliant again. And what I like about this is when you think of the Arthur situation, if this loan move works out and Wrexham do get promoted, this could then become a permanent transfer as well. Liverpool, I think, are absolutely going to be willing to let this go. I think there's a lot of links there, a lot of need for his development, and a lot of trust in what Wrexham are doing. The only thing Liverpool could do and look at is go, Wrexham have a bit too many players at the moment. How do we know he's going to play 43 matches like he did against Stoke? And really, the answer is this. You're not guaranteed football at Wrexham. You're not guaranteed game time. The squad is so good, developing so fast, the competition is rife in all the places. So we know he can play across a forward of a couple of positions. But again, the one thing, 3-5-2, does that allow Parky to use a player like Koumas as a left wing back? Or is he going to be wasted there? Is it that there needs to be a change of formation to facilitate this player? And my final thing is this. Quite clearly, Wrexham look like they're going to lose out on Nathan Broadhead unless something drastically changes. It seems that Ipswich Town and McKenna want to keep him, aren't going to let him go that easily. And Wrexham are going to really have to come up with the goods to bring him to the Stock Grass. But I think this is another great alternative. I actually think this one seems a bit more beneficial. I think that bringing a loan with a very low risk, a player who knows the division, and a player that, if this risk pays off, is something Wrexham can make a permanent transfer of. And if this player is this good, and if it's got the Jurgen Klopp seal of approval, and if he's a good finisher, then this is exactly what Wrexham are looking for. I stand by it. Wrexham need more goals in this team. Wrexham need creativity in this team, and Wrexham need that enigma, that light, that spark at times when things are looking dry. And I think Lewis Koumas does that. So, Wrexham fans, are you on board with this one? Do you like it? Do you like what I'm suggesting with this player as well? And how willing would you be to see him play for Wrexham? It's an interesting one. It's another transfer rumour. It's another ingredient for Phil Parkinson to think about. And I'm sat here smiling, thinking, this season's just nuts. People, thank you for watching. Smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da!